Hi everyone, Cendril. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Theron is level 10, he gained 1 level. Not even halfway to the next skill. We're moving on. What do we have here?
So, this is the amazing treasure everyone is talking about. It looks like an ordinary gemstone to me. Can't imagine it's worth all that much.
The jewel before you is worth more than your mind could hope to fathom.
That's bad.
Your inability to discern as much is disconcerting, to say the least.
Who the hell are you? Not just anyone can sneak up on me like that.
I should be the one asking you that question.
That's fair.
Not just anyone could have made it this far into the manor, after all.
You won't get answers by stroking my ego.
I meant it as nothing but genuine praise. Allow me to congratulate you on being the first thief to make it here.
You say it as if you wanted this to happen.
Right?
Just so. We tightened security for that very purpose.
So, you have this as a test?
We figured no thief worth his salt would be able to turn down such a challenge.
Go on.
Go on, yeah.
To this end, we even asked the barkeep for help. His job? Find promising thieves and spin tales about this manor.
In other words, you tricked thieves into trying to rob this place.
Yeah.
Think of it more as appealing to their inner nature.
You are really clever. You didn't get this money by chance, because I bet you're the lord of the manor.
The great treasure of Ravis Manor, guarded by a veritable army. What thief could pass up such glory, such riches? We had such high hopes, but were constantly met with disappointment. But finally, one has proven himself worthy.
I should have seen this coming.
And yet you did not. And I find myself most grateful for your lack of foresight.
I find myself most grateful for your lack of foresight.
So what's your angle?
Yeah, what is your angle?
I need not explain that to you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Heathcote.
Heathcote, okay.
I am a butler in the service of House Ravis.
Okay, so you're just a butler. I figured that might also be the case. Your master did not get this amount of money by happenstance, by luck. To put all this together is really smart. It's like, let's make a test, and then only one that passes the test will I need the services of. That's such a richy thing to do. And the rest, meh, doesn't matter what happens to them.
You expect me to believe an ordinary butler snuck up on me?
That's true too.
Who you are won't matter once I'm out of here.
But, I mean, just an ordinary butler. Butlers can be super amazing.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I assure you, you won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
What?
Kid's like, what?
Let's get this over with.
The
Ooh, to
battle
lightning.
is truly joined.
Heathcote, and Ravensguard. So he's got ready to draw the sword. He was ready. You won't be leaving. Not easily. Per usual, let's get rid of the ad. 90, that's fine.
Well then.
Summon Seth. Concoct Freezing Agent. Ooh, you're weak to ice. Also good. Let's fire out Lightning Bolt.
Smite them down.
Smite them down.
Well then.
Haven't seen an elemental attack yet. Going to
No,
defend.
you will not.
Not weak to ice. No.
Yes, that was close.
Steel defenses. That's lame.
What is the logical cause?
No, not weak to stat. Thought I checked.
Well then. No, you will not.
And that's it from Seth. Breaking you.
Now then. My blade is unbending.
Or is Heathcote weak to swords?
I will cut you down.
No. He's not. Double spear!
Now, what next?
What next indeed? You're not weak to ice. The guard, gotta be weak to something. Fire?
Oh, flames, rage strong.
You're weak to fire too. Oh man, I just
I
have
will
the...
not be defeated.
I have all the options for Cyrus to take over this battle. I would like to steal from the Ravensguard before he gets completely destroyed.
Let your wounds be healed.
An interesting dilemma. My turn.
Steal 68.
What's yours and mine?
Stolen all of the life. Okay. So you have the all of the life.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending.
Oh, one to know.
My turn. Let's do this.
Let's steal from the boss.
What's yours and mine?
A medium energizing pomegranate.
I'll do my best.
Down for that. Resummon Seth. Attack! Weak to axe.
How about you?
Done.
Interesting dilemma.
Now you. No way to buff myself with an item. At least not yet.
Out of my way.
Sheer SP. Steel SP. What about daggers? Yes!
Interesting dilemma.
I will not be defeated. Let your wounds be
Your
healed.
wounds. Not weak to
That
axe.
is truly joy.
Spear? No, that's the last thing.
Out of my way.
Kinda curious.
Let's do this.
Oh, I'm breaking you now. Well, no. Give half the SP to Cyrus.
Keep it up.
How about you? What is the logical course of action?
I could have Cyrus break.
thing's nuts.
My turn.
We'll see. See if he does something crazy that I really don't want to have happen.
No, you will not.
I was hoping he would concoct.
Here.
Dice. Die.
My turn now.
Yeah, that. I was hoping he would do that.
Now, what next?
We're going to Icewind.
Oh, ice, here's some food.
Let's do this. I appreciate it. Really.
I appreciate it, really.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending.
I like that war scream. I hope you had fun, Heath Goat.
My focus is unparalleled.
And we're going to use Lightning Blast because we've not really used it too much.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I didn't catch that. What is it? Nothing can quiet the storm? Is that what he said? It was... I'm going to have to listen to that one back.
I'll do my best. Here I go! Oh, sacred light! The flame guides us true.
Oh, no levels. 1,600 cash, though. And we get an energizing pomegranate. I wonder if that's on top of the one we stole.
So, you can hold your own in battle as well.
True.
It seems I underestimated you.
That makes two of us. Was that a part of your butler training?
Butler trade. I mean, it may have been. Butlers can do everything.
I see you still have some reservations about my true profession. Though I'm sure my victory here lends my words no credit.
Wait a minute. We clearly won the battle. But my victory here... Let's see if it clicks with Therion.
Your victory?
Exactly. Which means he's already 2 steps ahead of us in this.
What in the...
Any thief worth his salt should recognize that band.
Should recognize that band.
The mark of a convict. The fool's bangle, as some call it.
Mark of a convict. Fool's bangle.
Undeniable proof of a thief's humiliating blunder.
Oh, it's messed up.
Get this off of me!
I do not take my orders from you. I've attached it to your arm for a reason. If anyone is to see it, they shall know of your failure here today.
Why, you...
However, I imagine your pride will not permit you to be seen with it, and that makes it perfect leverage for negotiations.
Man, you're good. You're really good.
Negotiations?
Oh, the lady of the manor?
You may have broken into my home, but for now, I will overlook your transgressions.
Oh, great. More company.
Pardon my belated introduction. My name is Cordelia Ravis, and I am the lady of the house.
The lady of the house.
Regards to your decorator. They sure have a way with traps.
Indeed.
Allow me to explain. The treasure you are after is a family heirloom known as the Dragonstones.
Dragon stones. Those are really fancy. At least in one universe I know.
You don't say.
The Dragonstones have been in my family for generations.
Wait, dragon stones? I see one.
Yeah. Problem. I see one. And I see 3 empty pedestals.
Once there were more. But the stones were stolen during the chaos following my parents' passing.
Oh, that stinks.
Fortunately, Heathcote was able to recover the Sapphire Stone.
What touching devotion. Is this the part where I move to tears?
It's the part where you're about to learn your job.
Perhaps, once you understand your place in this story.
Exactly.
If you collect the 3 remaining stones, we shall remove the band from your arm.
That's messed up.
So, this was your plan all along.
Indeed.
Yes, but please understand, I had no choice.
Well, aren't you too clever? Setting a thief to catch a thief.
Indeed. Very clever.
Don't thieves often say, the ensnared has only himself to blame?
Yeah, they do.
And they do.
For a butler, you sure know a lot about thieves, old man.
Probably former thief.
I dare not bore you with my story when there are more pressing matters at hand.
No, I want the butler story. See? Butlers do everything.
Will you undertake Miss Ravis's mission, young thief? If you refuse...
I'll do the job.
I'll do the job.
Excellent. Then I pray your journey will be a successful one.
That stinks. Pride as a thief is online.
Oh, you're back.
With a tale to tell, too. I'll trade it for a drink.
Afraid I don't deal in that currency.
Listen, I just came from Ravis Manor. Had a lovely chat with a fellow named Heathcote. Maybe you know him?
Maybe you know him.
I did warn you not to go there. So, is it everything you expected it to be?
Everything and more.
All that and more. And now I'm awfully thirsty. I might need 2 drinks to get this bad taste out of my mouth.
Coming right up.
Head north out of town.
A good day to you.
Man, so his pride as a thief. Man, I want to know more about Heathcote. Can I have that story?
Mr. Therion! Mr. Therion, please wait!
What now?
I came to see you off on your journey. As it is at my behest that you're setting out.
Is this true?
Look, I'm just fulfilling my half of a bargain. Nothing more, nothing less.
I understand that, but...
He's right, milady. This is simply an agreement between us and a skilled but short-sighted thief.
Oh, way to rub that in there. As in a skilled but short-sighted thief, because he couldn't see ahead to what they were planning.
Exactly.
Exactly. Theron at least owns up to it. He's like, I messed up.
There is something you should know before you go.
What's that?
As you saw, I recovered a blue stone. It is known as the Sapphire Dragonstone. The remaining 3 are the Dragonstones of Ruby, Emerald, and Gold, each named for its sheen.
Okay, Ruby, Emerald, and Gold.
And if I steal them all back for you, you'll remove this band.
You have my word.
Your word? Well, that sounds legitimate. Any idea where I should start looking?
It's like, oh, really? Oh, that sounds super legitimate.
Rumor has it that a scholar in Noblecourt is researching the Ruby Dragonstone.
Scholar in Noble Court is researching the Ruby Dragonstone. Start there.
Noble Court. Great. I'll fit right in.
Man, Therion sass. I understand.
Mr. Therion!
What is it this time?
Please, do take care out there.
Huh.
Did I say something amiss?
Never thought a man of my talents would be working for someone like... It's nothing. You'll get your stones back soon. Just leave the thieving to me.
Right, somebody's such upper class. Such super high class. A person of his talents. Leave the thieving to me. And so Therion set forth. His mission, which he begrudgingly accepted, retrieve the remaining 3 Dragonstones of House Revis, that he might have the mark of shame removed from his arm. Little did he know what fate awaited him. Man, that stinks. I feel bad for Therion. To have this mark of shame. Like, I can be a pretty prideful person. I'll admit. You know, I take pride in my skills. Take pride in my skills at RPGs and gaming and especially in RPGs. So to have something like that, it would sting at me too. Now I make plenty of mistakes on videos for all of you to see, but you take pride in what you do. So to have that mark of shame, it would really burn. Noble Court is up there. Recommended level 22. $22.24. Ophelia is 23. The one that's really out of the way is Alphen's in Goldshore. Everybody else's seems to be kind of in this area to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Alright, we have one more chapter 1 to go, which is Hanet. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Hanet. Then we start chapter 2, and we might do Alphen's first. Just because it's so out of the way. We'll see where Hanet's ends up. Before we do any of that, back into Boulderfall. So is it magically on? I'm trying to figure out the nature of this band. Is it locked? It's locked, you can just pick it, right? It has some magical thing where he can't take it off himself. All of life. Whatever shall I do? I dropped my precious egg when I was crossing the bridge. You haven't seen it, have you? What if it were dashed against a rock? Upon my honor, if it was broken! Kaya, Mother of Dragons. Girl who found a large egg she claims it floated down the river to her. Most intriguing. Indeed, most intriguing. Go for me, those. Traveling merchant of considerable experience who deals in various ores and precious stones, who is adept at fulfilling the needs of the lapidary as he is those of apothecary. Given the mineral wealth of Clifflands, it should come as no surprise that it is one of his favored destinations. Inspiriting Plum. Tiger is dead and gone. Oh, you're a Beastmaster. Merchant who claims to be a skilled ranger, though he boasts of being able to communicate with animals, wild beasts do not seem to be particularly fond of him. Incidentally, the scarf he wears is made from a pelt of a fallen companion. Another Inspiriting Plum. Critical Nut increases critical hit rate. Ooh, I'm gonna give that to Oleg. Arcane Bow. Energizing Pomegranate.
Hello.
She traveled to find his company. Originally from the village of Swarky, this devoted husband is, in many ways, the perfect complement to his wife, in that the endless labors he undertakes are said to be solely for her benefit. Indeed, his sense of self-worth appears to be inextricably bound to his ability to provide for her. A somewhat naive clothier who has traveled a very long way in search of new markets. He has invested his entire fortune in this venture, having brought with him stock from Atlas Dam, Grandport, Victor Hollow, and other notable cities. Okay. I say, where's the other side quest? 3% chance. Stimulating necklace. 80 max SP. Whoa. Plucked from a life of poverty by his lordship, this man intends to make the most of the opportunity he's been given. Though he is not blind to the strife between the nobility and the peasantry, he prays that one day the peoples of Borderfall will find a way to live in harmony.
So you see...
Spine-chilling rumor going round that I scarce believe. Folk of the slum town are plotting to rebel against the Highborn. Garrison mates say they've been confiscating weapons by the cartload. Makes my blood run cold, and I wonder what his lordship will do. Sparks of revolution. Man. $80 SP. That's all. Because we have 10 SP. An extra 70. Cyrus could cast a double spell 3 times with that kind of SP. That is nothing to sneeze at. Oh, man. Iron Dagger. Sprightly Earring.
Sir!
Want to join a Thieves' Games? Nah, I didn't think you would. Thing is flinching too much like hard work for my liking, so I want to quit. Got a replacement for I do. Rules of one of Marta's gang. Be surprised how hard it is to find reliable outlaws these days. The Bandits Code. Dab hand at the art of thievery, this member of Marta's gang works with his brethren to rob the wealthy landowners and greedy nobles who have exploited the poor and destitute through more socially accepted means.
Sir! Sir!
Deal. What do I gotta do for these side quests? Bandit's Code. See, we don't find out much about the side quests. Revolutionary Sword. We have to rise up. The Highborn have taken everything from us. It's time we take it back. Of course, we all wish there was peaceful resolution. Can't stop losing anyone in the fight. What recourse do we have? Go for it? Okay. Between the rich and the poor, he urges comers to take up arms and seize a better life. In his heart of hearts, he wishes there were another, more peaceful way.
Sir!
I have to knock him out. Let's save. Save before we go any further.
So you see...
Rebels axe, revolutionary sword, spear of justice. Give the person what they need? Yes. That's so. Because we got all the poor folks' weapons and not a blade remains in their possession. Fair be to you, traveler. It's a fine deed. Defame. We need to fear the poor folk and their rebellious plot. Truth be told, I was once one of them, until his lordship saved me from a life on the streets. The Highborn have more gold than the rest of us, but they're fair and just, and mistreat no one. It's good on both sides, if we only have the sense to talk to one another. Better than inciting a war that'll make everyone poorer than before. We're all in your debt, traveler. Oh good, all those things I was stealing. Tell Sparks Revolution. 2K. Still don't understand the other one. There's a treasure in there, but I can't get to it because this person. Could challenge them, I guess. And maybe I could get through. I don't... Man, these side quests.
What is it?
Like, I think they're more challenging than the main story. Because we don't get much information at all. Too late for me to turn over a new leaf. Oh, maybe knock him out? I gotta find another thief. Well, I have one. Strength 3? I could probably get through it. Let me save. Save, we'll do this and then I'll end the episode. They got plenty of tricks up our sleeves.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you.
You're weak to swords.
Mercy, witchery.
Ah, poison. Poison is lame.
My blade is unbending. The thrill of the fight.
Healing break. There, you should change your profession. No? Was that not it? I could have swore that would be the answer. It's all these side quests. They give you nothing. Like just the slightest of hints. This one, go look for an egg somewhere out on a bridge. That's one of the better ones we've gotten. But like I said, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm gonna reload before knocking the guy out. I'm gonna change the party around, and next time we will head to our last party member, to Hanette. Until then, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.